Hey, hon. Was getting a bit worried about you. Why are you home so late? Not even gonna say hi? Really bad day? You want to talk about it with a snuggle? I've already got all the blankets laid out on the couch. That's okay. Don't have to be touchy right now. Maybe when you're a bit calmer, because I know that you're an affectionate little being at heart. But you can get overwhelmed sometimes and want to be alone. Now, it was your turn to cook tonight, but I can take over for you so you can have a break. Nice try. Not happening. Last time I agreed to we make food for ourselves, you ended up not eating at all. So, what can I make you? Okay, something simple. Grilled cheese? A sandwich? I got that turkey meat you really like. Cereal? Okay. It's better than nothing. None left? That's weird, 'cause I went out to the store today. Oh, I forgot to put it in the pantry. It's, here. You know we have scissors. They are literally within arm's reach. Right there. Clearly you can't just use your hands given how much you're struggling. Hey, don't pull too hard. You're gonna rip them. Okay, look. Just because you had a shitty day doesn't give you the right to come in and act all pissy. Now, I don't know what happened at work because you never just say what's wrong, but slamming things around isn't going to help your mood at all. Now, what's wrong? Clearly, you do know what's wrong and you just don't want to say it. Okay. I believe you. You don't know. But even still, gonna need you to take a deep breath for me. There isn't anything you need to do right now, hon. There really isn't. There isn't anything so urgent that you can't stop for a second. Even still, if there was, we can't really do anything until you calm down. Of course I said we. I learned my mistake leaving you alone when you're like this. You aren't being an issue. Hun, shh. Breathe. In and out. Better? Good. What I meant was that you struggle with comforting yourself. So, I want to be there to help you. 'Cause I love seeing you smile. Even when I have a shitty day and think that nothing is going to change it, when I walk through the door and you run up to me all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to ramble to me about the cool shit you just learned, I feel relaxed and the stress of the day just melts away. But on days that I come home and find you on the couch wrapped in blankets scowling at the wall, they sting. Always hurts to see my little bean all angy. Hard not to be cutesy when you pout like that. Stop, they say. Keep going, they mean. Oh, I just did, but you've calmed down a lot. Are you calm enough to think about what made you so agitated? Happy to hear it. You need me to pull up the emotion wheel on my phone? Really should have gotten it on yours by now. Anyway, here. Just circle whatever you think you're feeling and we'll go through it. All done? Okay, let's see. Hun? Do you need a hug? I think you do. Well, I'm gonna hug you anyway, 'cause I think you need one. No, I'm not gonna let go. In fact, I'm gonna hug you a little tighter. There we go. The tough exterior finally cracked. You're very stubborn sometimes, you know that? All the time, in fact. Would rather ruin a perfectly good bag of Lucky Charms than ask for a hug. The cereal wasn't the point of that. The point was me wishing you would talk about what you're feeling before you explode. You don't have to share it all right now. Would rather you stop crying first. How about some cuddles and head pats on the couch? Yes, all the blankets are there. Even that blanket. Yeah, I don't really know why we haven't gotten rid of it. Anyway, I lay down and you on top of me. I love it when you make those sounds. Such a relief. Haven't seen you that agitated in a while. Something really bad must have happened at work. Ooh, yeah, no, I hate those fucking things. Company morale, my ass. Even people that aren't autistic hate it. Who are these people? Your coworkers are some of the most insane people I've ever heard of. Who likes company gatherings? Yeah, I guess free food is nice, but consider this. No. Did you get harassed by people trying to pull you into it then? You didn't try to say no. Why? Did it turn out worse than you thought it would? Hun, if you knew it was going to be that bad, why the hell did you go? If they didn't force you to, you could have just said no. What do you mean, how? They ask, hey, you coming? And you say, no. If they ask why, you just say, I don't want to. If they keep trying, then that's on them for being an ass. You are fine with not wanting to do something like that. Why should you do something you hate? Hun, you aren't normal. You're autistic. Setting standards for yourself based on what normal people do is stupid. And do you even want to be normal? Do you really want to go to the social and chill with all the basic bitch Amy's and Brad's and talk about whatever inane shit is going on in their circle? Yeah, I don't want you to either. If you wanted that, I'd be worried something abducted you and replaced you with a clone. Yeah, I know. It's not really about wanting to join a social circle like that, but just to be able to take part, to not feel alone or excluded. And that's why you went to it anyway, isn't it? You wanted to fit into the circle so badly, you pretended that you were fine and not completely overwhelmed mentally. If you force down an emotion hard enough, it's not real, is it? No, hun. It's still there. It doesn't go away just because you want it to. Pretending that being in a crowded room that's way too loud with people trying to talk to you that you hate is enjoyable just doesn't work. It's not you. Like I said, I'm happy you don't fit in with the neurotypicals of the world and are a cute, quirky little nerd. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of accepting that you're autistic. Certain things won't come as naturally, but there are ways to cope with it. Yeah, I wonder what those things are. If only we knew what calmed you down when you were stressed. I'm being sarcastic because you're being dense. You have pulled me aside so many times while we're out to have me feel whatever cool texture you found, whether it's clothes or trinkets or a stone fountain. You have things that you like touching. So, if you have to go somewhere that makes you anxious, try carrying something with you that you can hold. We can go to the fountain with a rock hammer tonight if you want. What? No, I'm not enabling vandalism. But, yeah, finding things that make you happy is what coping is about. No one is gonna judge you. Trust me, no adult has the time nor the fucks to give to care about you holding a plushie while walking around. If it helps you, it's good. You're allowed to feel safe outside, hon. Restricting yourself because of what people might think is how you got like this in the first place. I don't want you to continually repress your feelings and have them explode later. For one, it's a stress on me, but more importantly, it's also a stress on you. You're worth more than that. You're not great at this self-love thing yet, are you? That's okay. I'll give you as much love as you need till you can. I love you more than I could ever describe. All of you, even the bits you don't like, 'cause it makes you unique, makes you mine, irreplaceable. You are. Just gonna take a while for you to see it too. But that's for when you're less exhausted. For right now, though, since cereal is no longer an option, you want a grilled cheese? You know it's gotta be serious if they want cereal over a grilled cheese, especially if someone else is making them.